What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Ruse Reviews and welcome back to another app review. Today we are chatting about Magicall by Mark Infiniti and developed by Mike Phillips. So let's get into this. So before we get into today's review, I have to give a huge shout out to our sponsor Brown Bear Leather Goods. Brown Bear Leather Goods are a company based out in Dubai that make the best personalised handmade leather goods for magicians. All links can be found below, and if you use my 15% discount code RUSENSME, all in block capitals, I'll place that on the screen right now, you will be able to get 15% off your next order with them. So here we go, Magicall by Mark Infiniti, developed by Mike Phillips. We all know we like a bit of Mike Phillips on this channel as well. He developed, in conjunction with my mate Alex Ward, the app Photo Out. If you haven't seen that review yet, you can find that by clicking up here. Obviously do that after this review. But we know that Mike is one of the best in the game. So when he develops an app, we guaranteed it's going to be good quality stuff. So what is Magicall? Magicall is an app that allows you to receive a phone call from one of hundreds of celebrities in the world directly to your phone. But not only that, you can also receive a phone call from, say, the Spectator's first crush. Literally anyone you can receive a phone call off, you can do with this app. So I've been working this app for a little while now, and I have to say it is really, really cool. The possibilities that you can do with this app is phenomenal. You can either play this as a comedy gag, as in you're getting a phone call from a random celebrity who just happens to be friends with you, or if you want to play this as a little bit more of a harder mentalism line, you could have someone that they know now or someone that they know at school phone you on your phone. That is crazy. So what I love about this app are the amount of things in the options and settings menu. There are so many ways that you can trigger off calls, have calls set up. There are multiple different modes. So I should point out that the initial effect isn't you forcing a celebrity on the Spectator. It is them freely thinking of a celebrity and them phoning you. That's crazy, right? That is a free choice by the Spectator. What I also love about this is you have other options as well. If you have a routine where you want to force them a celebrity, you can do that. In fact, there's some great ideas with that in this app. Not only that, but you have multiple ringtones, you have different trigger methods, and you know that I love a good trigger method here. There's many ways which you can allow the phone to go off in your pocket, out in the open, having time delays and all this kind of stuff. It is really great to have all these options at your fingertips so that you can really customize this app to your performance. And with all these options, there's also lots of shortcuts as well. Again, this is a little bit to remember, but if you go through the instructions, and the instructions are great as well, all taught by Mark Infiniti. If you go through those instructions, you'll be able to get all this stuff down pretty quickly. There's a little bit of memory work involved, but not too much if you want to put the work in and have this app work properly for you. What I also love about Mark and Mike working together is they listen to what their customers want. I came up with an idea a little while back about an instant stooge, which actually happened to me in a gig. I got the information of someone they used to go to school with. They rang me on the phone and they covertly played along because they wanted to be part of the routine as well. So what Mark and Mike then added was something where you could set a stooge message so that when you hand them the phone, they can see a phrase that says play along or something like that. And you can really create some fun moments just with that method alone. So as I say, there's a load of trigger methods, but there's also a lot of input methods as well. There's a quick input method which allows up to 80 of the most famous celebrities in the world to be quickly accessed on your phone. You can do this in an instant with bare minimal memory work. The text input method, which allows you to pretty much do any other celebrity in the world, as well as all these peaked names that you might have gained during your routine. So it could be, like I say, a friend that they went to school with, or a loved one, or something like that. You can have them ring you on your phone. A new addition, which is the swipes input method. Those of you that own a Turner watch will know about a swipes input method. This is similar, but it needs to be done with a Bluetooth remote. Now, the Bluetooth remote that they mentioned is a Thoughtcast remote, which is found on Saturn Magic. It's a great remote. I myself have found that it works with a couple of other Bluetooth remotes, but it can be slightly hit and miss, and you have to find the right one that works with the app. And in conjunction with the input mode, there's a really cool force, which is Tom Cruise and the 7 of Hearts. So you can force on the 7 of Hearts and you can force on Tom Cruise. And when he rings you, you can have a pretty cool conversation. Let me show you what that looks like.
Tom Cruise, mobile.
Hey man, how's it going? You're right, so I'm just at a gig at the moment. Is it alright if I just put you on speakerphone? Is that okay? Cheers, 1 second. Just put me on speakerphone. Hey man, sorry about that. You're right, how's it going?
Hey, I was just calling to say thanks for the other night.
It's alright, don't mention
You
it.
blew their minds. They literally can't stop talking about it. Can you come back again?
Yeah, mate, anytime. Look, I'm just at this gig at the moment. As I say, there's some people here that are fans of yours as well. I don't suppose, I don't know, maybe just give them a little shout out, maybe say hi to them, something like that.
Hi there, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the magic.
Yeah, man. Hey, look, I really miss you, dude. We should really catch up again, man. It's been a while.
You too. Don't forget to call me. Don't make me chase you.
Alright, well, you're not Liam Neeson. Calm down. 1 sec. There's someone here who's actually thinking of a playing card. It's a random playing card. Would you be able to tell them what that is?
Sure. No mission is impossible for me. Go with my lucky card. The 7 of Hearts.
The what?
The 7 of Hearts.
7 of Hearts. Alright, I'll go with that, mate. Cheers, dude. I'll speak to you soon, yeah? Bye, 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 bye. And that was Tom Cruise. So, there you go. A little performance there with the Tom Cruise voice clip. So, when it comes to the instructions, you get either a video instruction or a PDF instruction, both of which are very well laid out, very easy to understand. There's also some nice video performances that Mark films, as well as some cool routining ideas. A couple of routining ideas include using a peek to gain the information of a spectator, of a friend, of someone they knew when they were growing up, etc., before queuing that information with your phone. Also, if you have other apps like Inject, this app works great with that app. They work really well together. I myself don't use Inject much anymore, but those two combined really can create some cool things. There's also a really nice idea using Brett Barry's Celebrity Fails Pad. Those of you that don't know Brett Barry's work with the Sven Pad, it is just brilliant. I would suggest you buying as many Sven Pads as possible. But Mark mentions the Celebrity Fails book because you can force Tom Cruise, and that works great in the context of the Tom Cruise voice clip. Hopefully, they will have other voice clips available soon. And in addition to this app, you can also buy the Magicall marked cards. I myself choose not to use them, but they are great to be used with this app. You can come up with some really nice routines, some nice framing for how the rest of the sequence is going to appear. That can all be found on Saturn Magic, links below. So, there you go guys, that was my review of Magicall. It's a great app, requires a little bit of work by you to get it down, but once you get it down, it is 100% worth it. Thanks for watching guys, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all very soon. Ciao.